Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk about the gangstalking program and the corruption that's behind everything, and everything that you see in the world today is run in a chaotic way and corrupt. It's a broken system we're living in. We're living in a corrupt society where everything is upside down, where everybody is doing anything for a dollar basically, and everyone's informing on each other, everybody's selling each other out. And the gang stalking program is responsible for most that what you see in the world, most of the shit that you see that's going on in the world is a part of the gang stalking program. The AI, the Saturn cube, the computer systems that they got running that trap people inside this program. And it's basically built, everything that you see is built on corruption these days in some sort of way. They're through religion, through politics, through sex, through drugs. It's all controlled by gang stalking societies in the world, and they're running everything that you see in the world. And they've got all these invisible technology, electromagnetic weapons they got that we can't even possibly imagine. And they're controlling the world with this, people's minds. They're getting people to do like shady shit, man. They're getting people to go out there and do corrupt shit and to look, sexually, try to entice people to be some perverted sexual type of person or violent, react out in a violent manner in some sort of way and respond, you know, how they want you to respond to control you, you know. And, they corrupt everybody they in the program. Everyone that you see in the world these days who's a gang stalker, everyone that you see in the world who's a gang stalker these days, they got dirt on all those people. They got dirt on everyone, and they blackmail them. They blackmail gang stalkers. They bribe them with money. They offer them drugs. They offer them all kind women to fuck. You name it, man. You know, just so they can keep running their show and having things run the way they want to through this chaos, corrupt way. You know, and they make money under the table. They without people knowing and things like that. And they've got whole organisations, secret organisations and things like that that go out and gang stalk people, in their religions, in their political parties and things. And you can buy out anybody these days, if you've got enough money. you know Everyone's got a price and all this type of stuff. It's all corrupt, you understand? You see all these musicians, all these young rap stars and things like that, man. They're all selling out. They're selling their souls, man, for a music deal. These music stars these days. Like, they're even doing it in their film clips, giving the devil a lap dance. Little Nas X, man, dancing on the devil's lap, man. If that's not a sellout, man, I don't know what the fuck is. And it's all corrupt. It's all run by him. And what, you got to give the devil a lap dance, you know what I mean? You got to, and you're a man, you know what I mean? And they're going to make you give the devil a lap dance. And is that is how the world is run, man. That is how the world is run. They just like, to these young players and that are out there, they'll just go, look, man, look, you make good music, you do all these things, but we want you to fuck that tranny over there. We want you to go over there and sleep with all those trannies there or whatever, just to show you're loyal to us. You know what I mean? And then the dude will be like, yeah, okay, man, fuck, man, I want this music deal, man. I want to drive Lamborghinis. I want the bitches. I want everything. You know what I mean? I'll fuck those trannies and shit, whatever. And he will, and he'll end up, they'll come all over him or whatever like that. And, they'll take pictures of him. You understand? All that will be recorded. Trannies jizzing all over you and shit like that. And it'll all be recorded, right? And then and then you'll sign the deal. And then they'll make you do shady shit, man. And then money, believe me, man, they'll make you sell out all in the end. Everybody, because they got those dirty photos of you, right? They got you on film doing all that shady shit, you know what I mean? That you sold your soul for, man, you know? And they just now it's not about the money, even about the money anymore. It's about people not exposing the dirty cunt you are, you know what I mean? That they turned you into, you know what I mean? And they turned you into this fucking just shady cunt, man, that just does anything for a deal. You know, sell your soul to anybody, you know? And you did all that shit, man. You did all that sick, twisted shit, and you got nothing in the end. And a lot of music stars say it, man, it wasn't worth it, you know? Even all the money and fame that they had, you know, they were like, weren't happy. They weren't happy, you know, in the end. And they OD or they kill themselves or, you know, do something crazy and shit. And it's all corrupt, man. Everything that you see that's going on in the world is built on those deals, on men making like shady deals, selling their souls and things like that. The world is created that way. People like doing bargains with their life. You understand? And the gang stalking program is you're striking a very dark deal with these people when it comes to gang stalkers. And they're getting you to inform on your own family, man. They're getting you to turn on people that you love your whole life. And they're putting this program above everything, you know, and it's so corrupt and it's just all about, you know, getting drugs, money, bitches, all types of shit like that. And, you know, none of them love you. Nobody gives a shit about each other. All they care about is having a few little material things while it lasts, you know, before, you know, it all collapses. Because that's what eventually will happen. When you build your house like on sand, on not a good foundation, you know. If you don't build your house on a good solid foundation, everything collapses. And that's what this society is. That's why it's collapsing. Capitalism, all types of things isn't working for us as people. It's a corrupt system in itself. It's making men too greedy. It's making people far too power hungry and greedy. And we've got to put that to an end. And, you know, gang stalking is built on corruption. Gang stalking is built on shady deals, men selling their souls. And with that being said, take care.